There's something monks discovered centuries ago that most people will never hear. Not because it's a secret, but because it's too simple, too quiet, and far too close to see. Most people spend their entire lives searching for peace. They read the books, try the breathwork, meditate for 30 days, then quietly give up, because the weight keeps returning and the thoughts refuse to stop. And somewhere deep inside, a voice whispers, maybe I'm doing this wrong. But you're not doing it wrong. You've simply been taught to try too hard. Because the monks don't try to let go. That's the part no one tells you. They don't grip the breath and squeeze out the thought. They don't fight the feeling until it surrenders. They simply stop pretending they were ever holding anything at all. In Zen tradition, there is a teaching called fushiki, not knowing, not as failure, but as the highest form of peace, because the monk understands that the mind was never meant to be a container. It is a river, and you do not stop a river, you stop trying to carry it. For centuries, monks have known that the greatest burden a human being carries is not grief, not trauma, not even regret. It is the story they keep telling themselves about who they have to become in order to deserve peace. And the moment a person drops that story, the silence doesn't come from outside, it rises from within. And at the center of that silence there is a sound, not made with instruments, not played from a speaker, but a vibration your body has been waiting to remember. So take a breath now, not a forced one, just a natural one. Let your shoulders settle, let your jaw unclench. And as you exhale, notice what is still here. Not the thoughts, not the tasks, not the name you've been given, just the awareness, just the presence, just this. Because this is the sound the monks speak of, a resonance you feel in the chest when everything you've been carrying finally gets permission to rest. Like the space between your heartbeats, like the moment just before sleep, where you are no longer the story, but the silence that holds it. Stay here, breathe again, and let the body remember what the mind has forgotten, that peace was never the destination. Peace is the ground you are already standing on. You have been here before. You have always been here. You simply could not feel it beneath all the weight you were holding on to. So let it down now, not because someone told you to, but because you finally see it was never yours to carry. The monk does not arrive at peace after years of practice. The monk practices to remove the layers of noise that made it seem like peace was somewhere else. And when the last layer falls away, what remains is not emptiness. It is recognition, a quiet, unshakable knowing. I was already home. That is what you are underneath all of it, not a seeker who needs to find something, not a broken thing waiting to be fixed, but the stillness that was always beneath the storm, and the silence your mind has been desperately searching for is not a destination. It is what remains when you stop running from yourself. Because you are already enough. You always were. And if something stirred in you during this video, if some quiet part of you recognized what we described today, that recognition is real. Don't dismiss it. Subscribe so we can keep going deeper together, and check the pinned comment below because I've left something there that may be exactly what you need to hear next.